Oh, it's going to be fun to watch that one. First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Hagen is here. And Paul, you've been tracking a fire, right?
Right. It's run into a marsh. This is the one that's been
Okay.
burning in northern Marin County. That is the Redwood fire. So the good news there, it's kind of run into some terrain that is going to help to quell that fire activity. And hopefully it's in a spot that's going to get a little bit of moisture from the fog spreading out as we head through the rest of tonight. Another day of inland warmth, even heat. There are going to be plenty of 90s on the map tomorrow afternoon for inland parts of the Bay Area. But the mild to even cool weather continues near the water. Everybody cools down as we head towards the end of the work week, the beginning of July on Friday. And it looks like 4th of July weekend is going to bring us some below average temperatures for a change. Looking at the visible satellite image, just actual pictures of the clouds from space, and you can see the fog just hanging out right along the coast. It hasn't been in a rush over the last couple hours to make a big push across the bay. That will happen later on tonight. Let's take a look at Futurecast. It does indicate those reduced visibilities around the bay, along the coast, and into some of the inland valleys. But I don't think it's going to be a huge push of fog into those inland valleys by early tomorrow morning, and it backs up quickly. We should see unobstructed visibilities by 9, 10 o'clock. Plenty of sunshine the rest of the day. There is the fog making its way through the Golden Gate as we look out from Sutro Tower. Temperatures today only made it to the upper 50s in Pacifica and low 60s in San Francisco, but upper 70s across the bay in Fremont, low 80s in San Jose, and well into the 90s for Livermore and Fairfield, mid to upper 90s in those locations. That is definitely toasty, and it's still 96 in Fairfield, 92 Concord, 93 degrees in Livermore, but around 80 for Santa Rosa, Napa, and San Jose. More reasonable temperatures for late June, mostly 60s and low 70s around the bay and still 50s along the coast. Everybody drops down to the 50s by early tomorrow morning, except far eastern Contra Costa County. Your temperatures will stay in the 60s. But these temperatures are pretty close to normal for this time of year. In San Francisco, high temperatures should warm up a little more than today. We'll see plenty of sunshine after that fog retreats. Temperatures up into the mid-60s by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we start dropping off. That is almost exactly tomorrow's average high temperature. Technically, it's 1 degree below average. I don't think you'll notice. Temperatures in Santa Rosa likely to reach up to around 90 degrees. One more day of 90-degree high temperatures far inland in the North Bay, with temperatures in Concord likely to reach up into the low 90s. Plenty of sunshine throughout the day. Don't forget the sunscreen if you're going to spend any time outside. San Jose's temperatures not quite as warm, but still a good half dozen degrees above normal, reaching up into the upper 80s. But our temperatures start dropping off Wednesday, a trend that will be much more noticeable by Thursday and Friday. Fill in the rest of the map for tomorrow. We've got 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. We'll kind of narrow that difference down as we finish off the work week and head into 4th of July weekend. Not much of a temperature drop for San Francisco and Oakland, 5 or 6 degrees from tomorrow to Sunday, which is going to be the coolest and cloudiest day. But it's a 12-degree drop for San Jose from tomorrow to Sunday. And even more than that, 18 degrees for inland parts of the East Bay, from the low 90s tomorrow to the mid-70s by Sunday. It does look like our temperatures warm up a little bit as we head into 4th of July holiday, but still below average for the entire Bay Area. And of course, we'll keep an eye on that fog in case it impacts any fireworks displays.